Ik ga daar wel even kijken dan. Of er nog meer zit. Nee, er zit niks. Ja, toch wel.
This Google Earth screenshot proves that the distance was about 31 meters from my position at the red flag up to the sniper that was in hiding at the blue flag. As the sniper did pull down a branch of a bush to extra conceal himself, he moved the bush and gave his position away to me. If you look closely at the next extremely slow footage of the event, you will see a branch spring back up and the sniper pushing away a second branch with his left hand. Just after that, I shoot him with 12 BBs and I manage to hit him 10 times. 2 BBs fly over him and miss.
"12 shots, 10 hits."
Je wou zeggen dat ik je gemist heb? Je wou zeggen dat ik jou gemist heb? Oké. Ik speel wel mee.
The sniper I just destroyed took it upon himself to ignore 10 hits and hit me back onto my right shoulder from exactly 31 meters. That left a nice bruise. Completely out of order to do so, he should have taken his hit. He shot me about 3 seconds after I hit him with my last shot. His rifle was single shot and completely silent. Most likely a bolt-action sniper. The head marshal said that, at the beginning of the game, that only he had the right to call anyone a cheater, so I will respect that. He has authority over this game and of the establishment, and I have not. At this point, I was willing to just let this slide and just move on with the game and have some fun. But then, some completely unknown group with yellow vest came towards me to the right of my view. I have no idea what their purpose in-game is, but one of them found the need to bother me with info that was already known to me, and he was lying out of his teeth. That I was shooting over the sniper and that I missed the shots fired at him.
Oh, dat scheelde niet veel. Midden van de heuvel.
And so it starts.
Even een stukje info. Je bibi's vallen daar voor in het zand. Voor die vierkante blok.
Ja, ik wist dat ik hoog moest schieten. Maar voor hier, toen ik daar zat en ik schoot als eerste met vol auto. Ik zag hem zitten, ik zat er volop. Maar niet nemen.
Redt het niet.
Ja, wel. Zullen we testen? Ga je mee? Kom, ga mee. Gaan we testen.
Dan heb je het hitrack op doen.
Ja. Ja, je moeder. Kom.
Doe je hitrack maar even op dat.
Hit. Ik loop met hem mee. Kom. Dan gaan we eens even kijken. Oh, neem jij deze?
Ja.
Yes.
Waar zat je?
Even niet, jongen. Jongen, niet doorgaan.
And you, sir, for your information only. If someone says to you to walk away and you actually do just that, you lost the right to tell others that you almost beat me up. You, sir, survived your own brain fart by walking away. I have a lot of experience fighting really god-awful dirty. May you ever see my brother, you might want to ask him to tell you some stories. Walking away is the smartest thing you can do if you feel your hormones get the best of you. You are not big or bulky enough to act like a testosterone-driven baboon. It is not ever worth it to throw yourselves into a fight with an unknown opponent. Walking away is the smart thing to do. Thank you for taking the good advice. But please, don't start blabbing nonsense afterwards. You almost hit someone. You almost crapped your pants. You almost got pregnant. You almost tripped. Did not happen, so move on, bud. The people who told me about it did so with a tone like, yeah right. Big man talk coming out of a small dude. Be better, man. Grow up.
Weglopen. Oké. Ik zat daar.
Bij de berg.
Ja, net bij de heuveltje hier. Dus, ja.
Ik heb het er net over, want je zit daar achter dat blok, misschien hier.
Hij lag daar.
Ja.
Ik zat er volop.
Ja. Dat kan. Wij zaten hier op het blok, dus wij zagen hem volledig liggen. Er waren geen hits.
Moet je daar eens gaan staan?
He is saying that he was standing where he is now, and he could see the sniper in full. He said I was shooting over the sniper and not hitting him. At that point, I knew he was talking BS, so I wanted to give him a chance to adjust his opinion by letting him test the Scorpion Evo by himself. As he could see the sniper in full, he must have seen that I could hit him with a clear line of sight. To prove him wrong, I let him aim at my hand from the same distance.
En mij proberen te raken op mijn hand. Probeer eens.
Prima, maar
Doe maar.
als je mist, dan mis je. Sorry.
Nee, probeer maar.
Ik lag hier 2 meter verder, maar nee, net dan. Niet echt net.
Nee, is niet net. Nee, is niet net. Niet net, nee.
Ik ben net vanaf daar ben ik ook geschoten. En wie ben je dan naar het afschieten geweest? Vanaf daar ben ik net ook geschoten, maar de 4 meter komen dan
Nee.
terecht. Ja.
Even die kant op.
Rustig jongens.
Hé, daar stond ik. Maar maakt niet uit, zelfde afstand. Doe maar. Hit. Je kunt mij niet vertellen dat ik mijn full auto die vent niet raak had. Op deze afstand.
Ik heb ook
Nee, no way. Hij bewijst het.
ja, snap ik, maar ik heb
De eerste was raak al gelijk. Kom.
vaak staat van 10 meter gemist, dat kan gewoon.
Nee, hij lag stil, dat kan niet. No way in hell. Wil jij het proberen?
Vaak staat een takje en weet ik veel wat.
Wil jij het proberen?
You, sir, just proved that this Scorpion Evo is excellently sighted, that the SMG works perfectly at 31 meters. Even you, who has zero experience with this airsoft device, was able to hit my hand in just one try. One hand is about 8 times smaller target than a upper body. That proves even a nitwit could have made that shot. The video footage proves that I have hit the target 10 out of 12 times with a half-a-second burst on full auto. You, sir, are full of... One advice for you, my friend. Do not mess with a YouTuber who can prove he is right and you are wrong. Next time you want to defend a he who can only be named by the head marshal, you might be better off to say nothing. At this point, I feel that your word is worth as much as the guy I just filled up with 10 BBs and did not take his hit. You just defended a freaking pillbox. Congratulations.
Hier, probeer het, zelfde afstand.
And you, sir, if you are not informed over the details and are not willing to hear the story, don't mingle in the discussion. You are not part the solution, so, with all due respect, choose someone else to mess with. The truth is that there has been no effort taken to chrono anyone. And when someone full of cameras point you towards a he who can only be named by the head marshal, the best idea that pops in your mind is that I am wrong and must have hit a twig. 10 BBs fired in full auto at 31 meters and I must have hit a twig. Yes, you must be right. That must be it. My God, I feel stupid now with this judgment. Dude, do better next time or your field is in more trouble than you think. The only thing I have seen you guys do is defending a freaking pillbox, and the head marshal forbids to even speak about it.
Nee, het punt is...
misschien hartstikke straks
Nee,
niet, dat kan. Dat
nee
wil ik
luister,
best
ik zie
geloven.
een hele stroming op hem gaan.
Het gaat zo niet om mij schieten als jij erachter staat, denk ik.
Dus echt...
Maar mij
dit
niet
is...
uit, ik vind het goed.
Nee jongen, echt, dat is waardeloos. Sommigen nemen hun hit gewoon niet. En het is echt bizar hoe erg.
Don't get me wrong. I really liked this field, and I would absolutely advise other players to go and have fun here. My advice to all the marshals in the Netherlands is to have player marshals in the game on both sides that use a Novrich clipcam to only record people who do not take their hits and start reporting their behavior to the Airsoft Union. Only then the rotten apples can be found and banned out of playing the sport. I have seen a lot of good people getting fed up by people who cheat and ruin the game experience. Personally, I rarely make a cheater video. But if marshals and crew start to belittle my word as it is nonsense, then it is you who rather stick your head in the ground than actually do the job that can be expected of you. What you could have done is ask me for the footage. But you did not. What you could have done is asking to point the cheater out. You did not. You did not care to solve any of it. You just wanted the problem to go away and me to turn silent. Hear no evil, see no evil, so there is no evil, says the deaf-blind man. If you don't want your own marshals to do the job, every field has their own snipers who you could ask to mount a clip cam on their rifle and just push a button to record his shots. If they can expose to you your rotten apples in the field, then they will be glad to provide that service for you, I am sure. If my local field would ask me to do so, I would be happy to do that for them. This is a worldwide problem which is easy to solve. It is up to you, marshals, to clean up the fields and make airsoft a sport for life. I take my part of the job very seriously as a YouTuber. Personally, I hate it to make a cheater video, and I rarely do. But very rarely I prove to be human after all, and situations get under my nerves so badly that I have no choice but to just prove you wrong. That camera on my head and on my airsoft device is not only to provide amusement but also to provide the truth. Pick your battles wisely and listen if a YouTuber has something to say. As we can back up our words with video proof, don't taunt us or belittle what we say. Please do better. My advice for the head marshal shown on the left. Start the day with a 100% chronograph check. Write down everyone that you find that has a hot shooting airsoft device. Mark every device with a ZIP-D and lock regulators of HPA devices. This day I have seen no checks at all during the entire day. Once you announced that you were going to chrono check, half of the field went home. Does that not ring a bell?